Okay. Oh, still have the. I still have um, the highest possible. Yeah, let me fix it. There. Much better. Welcome, 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 chat. Welcome to the stream. There's nobody talking in chat yet. However, if I know one thing about my chat, I know that things will happen very soon. So, we're gonna do from here all the way to the center. I should probably like set up the whole front lobby area for this building, which is going to extend through the train station. Okay. 242, 243. So we're gonna do Alright, let's go and check on my masterpiece and see if it's in the right spot. It is, in fact, in the right spot. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down one. I'm gonna do that again. 1, 2, or 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Have to remember 236 is the cutoff. Okay. Now oh man, it's laggy. That looks good. Yes, perfect. So now we have a 7 wide road, which is perfect. Now all we have to do is go all the way around and then touch it up. So if anybody wants to be in chat, now is the time to do so. Why? Why? Why do I have to sneeze? There is literally no reason. There's no reason to sneeze. Why did I sneeze? We got one corner done. Hi, Keldy. And the only truth here is that this building is absolutely humongous. It kind of looks like you, honestly. Hi, Whirls. No. Keldy, stop. I can't do this today. I can't wait any longer. I need to blow my nose. This is horrible. I hate sneezing. I hate sneezing so much. Tiny fucking bit of toilet Better. Better. Keldy, that face is too derpy. It's too derpy. Nobody's gonna take you seriously. Hi, Pogster. Really? Really? I made it this time. Yes, you did. Nope. Can't make it. So, if you're curious about what this is all about, HSIL command does not account for all the blocks for some reason. So it leaves all these random gaps everywhere. I have to call you first for many holes you're falling into. Keldy, your head is so flat, it's not even funny. Look at me. I am the most terrifying thing in the entire world. There is literally nothing about me that isn't just scary. Everything about this is scary. You have the world's flattest head. No. Okay. Now we're halfway done. Clown around town. Yes, that is Keldy. Pocket-sized. Exactly. Caldi is the most pocket-sized dragon in the whole world. Don't sneeze! Don't sneeze! Don't sneeze! Don't sneeze! Not again. Don't sneeze. Not again. Okay. It's weird. It's like the unfinished circles go all the way around the other way. Unblessed you, I guess. We are now 3/4 of the way done.
Almost.
Almost finished. Oh, my head hurts. Wow. There we go. So now we have gotten this much done. Unfortunately, that's not saying much. Because we need... Yeah, if it's 3 rows by 3 rows. How big are the cars again? Let's say you choose this one. I guess that makes sense. Oh yeah, I can't get rid of it now. There we go. So now, we have to go all the way around the entire thing doing this. Actually, if I use slabs, then it'll be easier. Really? It's time to spin the wheel. I am so tired. I'm desperate to be entertaining right now. I'm just so dang tired. And I have to do this the whole way around. The whole, like, building didn't even load because I've just been going all the way around, staring at the floor, placing blocks. Let's go gambling. What block do you think it's gonna land on? Let's see. Andesite pillar. Here, put your vote in what you... Put your vote in which slot you think it's gonna land on the next one. The next time I spin. The stair. Alright. Andesite pillar again. Incorrect. You know what that means. Now you're gonna die. No sauce, your loss. There it is. It's the end. That took so long. That actually took forever. Oh my gosh. Ow, my head. Ow, my head. Why does my head hurt? Ow, my head. I have an idea. Polished, cut, deep slate slab. How much you want to bet? I just wasted a crap ton of time for literally no reason because this would have worked. Yep. I absolutely did. Not only did I, but because it's already fitting the predetermined pattern, it fits perfectly. That was a lot of time to do that. That took a long time. It was all useless. Ugh. So what I'm thinking for this building, I'm gonna have to delete that. Is we will make this part of the first floor. So let's see. Bedrock is thinking of downloading an old bootleg Minecraft. Or to Blockcraft 3D. I have no idea. So I can literally just do this. Kept out by Minecraft, some of the community builds were crazy. Interesting. I've never heard of it. So, I don't know. Okay. It wasn't deleted off the Play Store. There you go. Oh, now, if I do that, it became a pay to get most item game. A pay to win game, you mean? 51. No, no, stop! Stop! There. Of course it's doing this. It's so weird. All these issues come up in the corners. And when perfectly good games start adding cool stuff you have to buy to get, I freaking hate it. I really do. That's one of the few things that I will always forever love about Minecraft. I mean, I'll always love Minecraft, at least Java Edition, because It's literally the opposite of pay to win. You paid for the game God knows how long ago, and you just get everything new they add for free with every update. Clearly they decided that that business wasn't working, which is why they decided to add the marketplace on Bedrock Edition, which you're literally just an idiot if you pay for anything on marketplace. Because what's funny is a lot of marketplace maps are available as Minecraft maps on Java Edition. You can just download. There. Oh, there's still that corner. Yeah. Mine coins! It's so stupid. It would be cool if you got mine coins from completing achievements in the game. But no, that's too easy. The only way to get mine coins is to pay for them, and it's so stupid. Yeah, that's what I thought. Too hard. Instead, what we have to do is make it so that you have to buy mine coins so that you could buy things that you can get in Java Edition using mods for free. Because that makes sense. So I bought an app that has free mods for Minecraft PE. I didn't even know you could do that. Download, not bought. The app was free, but yeah. I'm actually gonna add the first 2 floors for here. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna add the first 2 floors or not. I might. Because I would like to put the Ultimus logo on the front of this building. Let's say I did decide to add 2 floors. It go up that high. My problem is, how would I make the roof? Because this building doesn't really have a roof. It just kind of goes up to the build limit and then connects to the ceiling of the dome. Murray, stop! Let's finish connecting these. Because the problem is I have to do this before I can connect the rest of the roads. I have to figure out how this central building and train station is going to look. I'm playing Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door recently. Nice. I need more slabs. I need more slabs. That's probably the most I'm going to get, so I'm just gonna stick with it. think I did the colors backwards. Phew. That's too high up. my god. I can't even place any. That took forever. Ugh. Ow. I think the arrows should be bigger. Yeah, that looks right. That looks better. Roadways, shut up. Ow. Hurry, stop! And perfect. Now we have... Actually, not yet. Hang on. Now we have the whole first floor. I'm still here. Good. Now we must make the front door. Front doors. Actually, we're gonna add these on the insides. I don't know when we should start doing the interior, though, because the interior is gonna take a really long time. Like a really long time. The interior is gonna take so long. I feel like it's actually going to be like a project in and of itself just to decorate this building. There. And obviously there don't have to be any doors or anything because it's never going to rain in here. But here's a fun fact about the building in canon. Those blue frames around these giant panels are actually vents. And under the floor, there are supposed to be giant fans which can blow up and into the building to simulate wind. So, and then the wind will change direction every day. So it'll be random each day which way the wind is blowing. It's quite the building. It's quite the experience. So now, let's say from about here to the center, $87. So we're gonna do all the way back up. There. 87, 88, 89, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. Now let's check on this. See how this looks. Yeah, it's a giant mess right there again. But it's road. And it perfectly creates this plaza. So after this is done, and the roads are done, then I can create 4 long strips all the way through. And then the roads will be done. Except for the yellow in the middle of the roads. I don't know if I want to add yellow. Oh, yeah, I forgot. This is part of this, and that is going to be bled through as I build this thing. I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that later. I didn't even notice those. I didn't notice these either. Halfway done. Ugh. What the? Oh, that's the turntable. Murray, stop! Third corner done. I have to find this. Finally. Okay. There. I think that's the right block. Yes. Yes, it is. I was like, what is the difference between polished deep slate and polished cut deep slate? Oh. Okay. Ow. This is a lot of world editing. Okay. Phew. Is there anybody there? Like, anybody at all? Nightshade's joining. Nightshade. Nightshade, say something. Nightshade. Where are you? Ponkster, you are still here. You're just not saying anything. I can't tell if Nightshade is here or not. Oh, he left. Say something, you absolute derp. Nightshade! What is wrong with his mic? Let's see, can I hear you now?
There we go, got it.
There we go.
Had to restart this Discord, you know.
Ah.
Being a pain.
Wi-Fi is doing us wrong.
The best way to describe it.
You are so derpy.
Only a little. Only a little.
I boop the Nightshade.
On the snoot.
Yes, the snoot.
Have mercy.
No, you don't. You need boops. Everybody knows that. Literally everybody who knows you knows that.
Oh. Damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Guess I really can't escape.
There is no escape. Because it's not something that you should be trying to escape. Boop for you? Boops are something that you should be embracing.
But they happen so much.
I know, it's good for you.
You're gonna wear out the snoot.
That's not possible.
Uh,
I know that too, and I don't even know them well. See? Everybody knows that.
are you? Why are you supporting this?
Because it's fact. It's truth.
But no,
Yeah, huh?
Damn it, he's got me there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now what are you gonna do? Here, let me stream on Discord.
Sure, I'll take a peek.
There you go.
Blocking. Working on the heinous tower.
Yep. Which is very, very large and doesn't even want to render in all the way.
God damn.
Currently, I'm adding ways that you can turn on the road.
Okay.
So that it's not just a mess every time you want to turn.
I see. You can add like stripes on them? Street lamps?
Not yet. Mainly because I haven't been able to get that far.
Ah, I mean, yeah, you're doing a lot.
Yeah. I have had to do quite a bit in this stream. More than I initially anticipated. Like, I didn't think this stream was going to be that long. But we're almost 2 hours in. And I'll show you the progress I've made so far.
Certainly is a big project.
So, I've done the first floor over there. And expanded the base of the building. I also expanded the grass plateau around the base of the building. And I've been creating the road for the rest of the stream. So these are the roads. It's 2 giant circles with straights on each of the 90-degree paths. I'm not doing straights on the 45-degree paths because it's going to be cancerous to try and add the sidewalks. It's going to be cancerous to add it in general.
Is this going to be like a whole town or something?
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
So, in the story, the Ultima Citadel is basically like the place where people aspire to go to at some point in their lives. It's the most prestigious place in the whole city. I mean, it's like a giant city where most people live, but the city is like gone to crap, so they built this citadel, and it was supposed to be like the safe zone, but then politics being politics, this is where all the rich people live.
Naturally.
And so it's completely impenetrable from the outside. So, like, the other people outside, their entire goal is just to get in here somehow. But most people don't even know how to get in because there's no door. There's no, like, actual door to enter the Citadel. The actual entrance is using the subway underneath the ground, which it's the only way in or out besides climbing up the central tower and using the hatch at the very top.
Wow.
So, most people have no idea how to get in, so they just, like, try and destroy the outside of it. So, like, canonically, the outside of this big wall that goes all the way around is, like, all graffitied up, and it's like a mess, and
the bad side of Detroit.
It's like a public tradition to try and deface as much of the Ultima Citadel as you can. The higher up you can get, the more people will respect you. If you can get like up higher on the wall.
Man.
But like the wall goes like 150 something feet up, so you'd never be able to get to the window or anything. So nobody in here will have any idea what you're doing outside. And they don't care. They know it's happening, but they don't care because they're safe. And so it's like it's like an entire small city for the wealthy. And this building is kind of like the hotel where everybody lives, and everything out here will be like various different things. There will be like stores and stuff you can go to.
Like, oh, like the commercial district?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And so each one of these big corners will have like a variety of different stuff to do.
We love things to do.
But
Oh, are you gonna build the subway?
Huh?
Are you gonna build the subway?
The subway's already built. That's under the floor.
Oh shit! Oh wow!
So you see the stairs.
Oh.
You go this way. Here's the train station. And so that's the only way out. is that way and that way. So the trains would come in here and stop in here, unload. Then they pull forwards into this, which is a gigantic turntable. So it can hold 2 trains at once. Train pulls in here, there's a second train on there. And this is where the trains are completely cleaned out. So anybody going in or out of the subway gets like a nice, classy train to sit in. So they're completely deep cleaned while the train here is loading. And then the train accelerates out that way. The train on this side will come out here to load. Then the turntable rotates, so the train from there is sitting on this side while still being cleaned. So there's like ramps and stuff to continue cleaning the train. And then that side's clean, so then the train can pull up there and the cycle continues.
So it's really... It just takes the train, rotates around, and sends it the other way.
Yep.
That's wild. That's pretty cool.
That's the idea. And then right here is where the control room would be. So I haven't built anything in here yet, obviously. And then in there is the giant plasmite battery, which powers the entire citadel. And it's password protected.
Is that like a 620S LiPo?
This is... I haven't decided exactly what type of battery it is. It's a plasmite battery, so each of these is a different battery cell. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. Times 2. So
92.
Yep.
Cool 92S LiPo. Wonder what kind of velocity we can get out of that.
You'll literally blow up the entire Earth if you put that thing into a blaster. You come up here, you see the logo for Ultimus, and then you can turn around, and over here is kind of going to be the whole registry and reception area, so like all that stuff's going to be the first floor. And then the elevator will actually go up the very center of the building, because that's the only spot where it can get all the way to the top.
Oh yeah.
And
are you gonna build like a redstone elevator, or?
I'm actually gonna try and use the create elevator.
Oh, you have create. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. There's only one problem. I've used the create elevators before, and as soon as I leave and then rejoin the world later, they're immediately broken. And they're completely unfixably broken. Like, it's a permanent entity that takes up space in the spot. So I'm gonna have to do trial and error on that to see if that's something that I can fix.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. But hopefully it won't be that big of a problem and I'll be able to fix it.
I'm sure you'll figure it out.
Hopefully.
So is this just like a huge personal project, or is this for some greater thing?
No, it's just a huge personal project.
I know what you mean.
I've
tried doing this sort of thing.
What?
Sorry.
What'd you say?
I've tried doing this sort of thing before, but...
It never works.
I just kind of called it quits.
To be fair,
I didn't really know where to go with it.
the original reason why I started building this thing was because people kept calling me out for copying other people's builds, or stealing them, or copying and pasting builds multiple times over. And I was like,
That's not fair.
alright, since you don't want to believe me, I will do the entire thing live.
Wow, that's one way to prove a point.
So, I decided one of the big projects that I really wanted to finish was the Ultimate Citadel, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do this one. There you go, now there's actually like a border around the bottom of the tower.
Nice.
And it's also kind of like, there's also kind of a joke here. I don't know if you can recognize it. If I do this, it might be a bit more clear. Can you tell what it is? Look at the shape.
It's a fucking bullseye.
No, don't. Also, stop swearing. This
Oh,
is a
I'm so sorry.
family-friendly channel.
I am so sorry.
It's okay. It's not a bullseye. The whole building is shaped like a power button.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Why didn't...
You wouldn't notice unless you, like, are looking straight at it, because, like, it's hard to tell, but yeah, you have, like, the stick that comes out of the top of the power button, and then the big circle that goes around.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So now the last thing that I'm going to try to do is, if I can get here to security craft.
It really seems like this is gonna be a long-term project.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of streams.
Oh, yeah. We're 13 streams in.
Wow.
And granted, a lot of those streams were doing the basement, which I retconned because I didn't know what to do with it.
Oh, so you wiped your previous work?
No, I didn't wipe my previous work. It's just unfinished under the floor currently until I figure out what I want to do with it.
Okay.
So, a lot of it is the center building. A lot of the whole Citadel is the center building because most of the rest is just going to be like little things down here. There aren't going to be any giant skyscrapers like this in the rest of the Citadel. It's all going to be smaller buildings.
Got it. So like only like a couple stories each?
Yeah. Like at most 4 or 5 stories per building. Like
that's good.
At the most. And like, yeah, if I go down here you can see here's part of the basement area.
Oh yeah.
Synthetic farm.
Farms.
Large lobby, which is chewed through by the ceiling.
Oops. You could probably use slabs to cover that up.
Yeah, I could. I mean, the thing is, the whole idea for this part of the basement was that in the event of nuclear war, the gates to the Ultimate Citadel would open for everybody, and the basement would be a giant, like, kind of fake metropolis that everyone in the whole city could thrive in for as long as needed, and then up here on the surface would also be accessible, so everything would be kind of opened up for you to just come up here and go down the basement, whatever, until the fallout went away and then everybody could go back outside.
Ah, so it's a giant bougie bunker.
Basically, yeah. And then, so, in the story, everybody's trying to, like, create something that would cause that to happen to force them to open it up so that they could come in and raid the whole building. It's, like, a whole giant thing. But
That's crazy lore, and I love it.
what I like, what I think I came up with that I like, is the way that you get here. So, how would you think, because, like, it's a giant rich metropolis, so how do you think you would get here? Like not physically get here, but, like, financially get here.
As in, like, how they built the place?
No, how
or...
you would live here.
Well, it'd really be money dependent. As long as you had money, you'd probably be able to stay.
It's not exactly like that.
Hmm.
Because a lot of people, you would think that it's like a bazillion dollars per night per hotel room or whatever. It's like rent's really expensive or something like that. That's not how it works at all. So, the way that it works is basically, in order to get a pass onto the train to get you here, there are two different classes. First, there is the visitor class, which you can obtain for free by knowing somebody who already lives here. And they can give you a visitor's pass, which allows you to stay here for up to 6 months. And then you have to leave. If you're here for more than 6 months, they kick you out. Second one is the actual living class. And if you're a visitor, you still have to pay for everything. So, like, everything you go and get food for, and every night you stay here, you still have to pay for.
Hold on, let me guess. If you get the full package, everything, once you're in, is free.
Yes. So, if you get a living quarters pass, which is red, it's like a little red credit card that you have on you. As long as you have that, your room, electricity, water, your car, everything in the entire Citadel is free. You don't have to pay for anything. You don't have to spend a dime for the rest of your life. If you want something, you call the office and they will deliver it to you. They will give you anything. You can live here, like, anywhere, and you call the office, you say, I want a Bugatti Chiron that's purple. They say, I got you covered. And they will get you your Bugatti Chiron that's purple. Yeah, they will get you whatever the hell you want.
So I'm guessing that the entrance fee, though, for that red card is
$10 million. $10 million.
That is a lot less than I expected.
It's a lot less, but then again, Ultimus is very, like, the city itself is very poor. It's not an expensive city. So, like, $10 million for these people is like $100 million for residents of the U.S. So it's very expensive. And there's a reason that there aren't very many people who are able to live here, because it is insanely expensive. So the way that most people would get in is you would essentially, like, live outside, get a business, do whatever you want, and then when you're ready, sell everything. Sell your house, sell your car, sell all your assets, sell everything until you have absolutely nothing at all. And then put all that money into one of those cards and come move here and then live here for the rest of your life.
Yeah, that's a sound tactic.
And that's where the drama comes in the story, because when you do live here, everything here is everything you have. If you were to leave the Ultimate Citadel, you would have nothing. So do you see where the drama of the story is starting to come in?
Okay.
Once you get here, you are basically at the hands of the government that runs this place.
Because leaving is functionally a death sentence because you have nothing.
Exactly. Exactly. Not to mention, not only is it a death sentence, but it is factually like a death sentence, because the people outside already don't like you for living here.
Oh.
Yeah.
A little bit of vengeance. A little bit of vengeance.
Um, so it's kind of like a if you decide to move here, you are basically committing to this place for the rest of your life. If you decide to leave, the people of the outside world will know. They will kill you for it. They will do whatever it takes to get
So
in here.
it's
So
functionally a gilded prison.
basically, yeah, it's a prison that like you can leave, but you won't want to.
Mm.
And I'm gonna go. All right, see you later, Punkster.
Oh, dang.
So that's like the whole idea behind it. And so like reasonably speaking, um the people who own this place and run it are good people. They do have good intentions. They don't want to cause that kind of drama or anything. But the problem is people from the outside world are like trying to send in spies to try and like destroy this place from the inside out. So as the story goes on, security gets tighter and it gets more and more dramatic and it gets more difficult.
Oh,
Until
life within the walls becomes harder.
yeah. So
At least restrictive.
so the drama gets larger. It gets more extravagant and
Oh, so it's a story of growing control.
yeah, and it's like the people own it. I'm just going to send you the refs of the
You're not sure
two
yet.
who own this thing. If I can find
I'll take
them.
a peek.
There we go. It's Volo and Zakian. They own the Ultimate Citadel. And so
Oh.
it's like their hearts are in the right place with this place, but because of the politics going on surrounding it and how aggressive it's getting, they end up going crazy from trying to keep everything in order. And they end up turning into the villains unintentionally. Well, they're trying to save this place from going crazy. At some point it goes on lockdown and then nobody's allowed to leave and it's like a giant, they've got like the police patrolling everywhere where they're like trying to keep people from doing things. It's like it's probably my favorite story is the one surrounding this place.
Story of trust me, it's for your own safety.
Exactly. With all